An international conference took place today in the South Korean capital to discuss the reunification of Korea at a time when tensions are high on and surrounding the peninsula. Our North Korean affairs correspondent Kim Jung-sil takes a closer look.
The Global Korea Forum kicked off with this year's theme, Unified Korean Peninsula for Freedom, Peace and Prosperity. As in the past year, North Korea's leader has denied the idea of reunification. Now is a critical time to discuss this issue.
The reunification of the Korean Peninsula should be achieved in a manner that respects and shares universal values such as freedom and human rights. However, this does not imply forced absorption through power, as clearly emphasized.
Reunification through being absorbed by South Korea is something that Pyongyang fears the most, as it would bring an end to the Kim regime. It's not what the South Korean government is aiming for either, and the ministry explained why it's important to make efforts to bring global attention to this issue.
Reunification is not just a matter between the South and North Korea. It's an affair that requires the solidarity and support of the international community. It's therefore crucial for the South Korean government to take the initiative and make efforts to gain such support.
Many of the panelists also discussed the changing international landscape as factors that may affect the security of the Korean Peninsula. The deepening rivalry between the U.S. and China, the growing Russian presence in the north amid the war in Ukraine, and finding a global consensus on the Korean Peninsula issue were raised as some of the main challenges.
I think it's going to be very difficult to make practical progress in terms of unification given the current circumstances. The South Korean government could focus on trying to create a better relationship with North Korea. Even that may be impossible at the moment. The Netherlands and South Korea are very strong partners, so they fully support the South Korean government in this.
The Ministry of Unification plans to hold a U.S. conference of the Global Korea Forum in Washington this November. Kim Jung-sil, Arirang News.